Good day everyone, my name is Trifium and welcome back to another highlights video for the MRL. It is round 9, it's the Canadian Grand Prix and we're racing around my home circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Of course, big shout out to our partners, Next Level Racing. You can check them out in the description below via their website for some awesome sim racing products and rigs. They're really helping out the sim racing community, so be sure to check them out. Now, on to the highlights.
Those cars are not good and not even on this condition.
Adam on Moen. Oh.
We'll go in the inside of the Haas driver. It's easy as you like.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in it for the dry compound tires anymore in this one. The overtake was so easy there for Yasko.
A very good exit of last turn, and it seems like a very easy overtake to Joe, but it's still side by side drift.
Oh, wheel to wheel as we come through the first and second turn right now, and this is a difficult traction zone on a regular day out of 2 here. Squid now in the 3rd position, dispatching this Ferrari. Really tight. There's a move. Here goes Dirk on the inside into turn 1. A little bit of a bump. There's a big issue. There's a massive snap. Cactus is off. Dirk has just slid all the way into turn 2.
Yeah, I think it was around lap 4 and 5. And we got a red safety car. And
oh!
we have another safety
car.
Well,
what has caused the safety car is the big question.
The rain
is away.
Oh, and Dirk. Very good exit because Joe had almost spinning there on the exit of last turn, so Dirk will be on the inside of turn 1. Let's see his front wing, but he doesn't want to commit to the overtake, or does he? Because he just go on the outside. He puts neutral for a moment. It's not good for traction, but still he will have the move on the Ferrari drivers. Cactus
out of the hairpin. They're having the drag race, and there's more contact. A little bit of an issue here, a little bit of a slide. I have to say, I'm shocked both drivers are still on track after that in these conditions with the lack of grip. But there it is. There's a major crash coming down the casino straight.
Arrow really needs to do the moves here soon as possible. Back row overtaking on the inside of the hairpin. Let's see, almost touching the back of Beccario, but it's side by side still on the hairpin. Let's see the exit out the Ferrari. Seems like a very good for back row, and he's fully ahead.
We just switched quickly. Gadwin, Squid now, wheel to wheel through the front end of things, through turns 1 and 2. Squid on Gadwin. Does he have the traction here? I do believe he does. He's on the right-hand side. It's actually a drag race into 3-4 chicane. Squid a little bit later on the brakes. He gets that line through, and he is into 5th. Oh, well, look at this.
On the exit of turn 2, look at Dirk on the outside. Let's see. Oh, he's almost on the grass.
Ooh.
So look at the run he's got on BCF here. DRS now overtakes Slipstream and probably Rich Mix as well to boot. He'll take the inside line heading into turn number 8. There's a tap. He comes into the contact there, and he's crashed.
Yes, but Yam is obviously pushing right now. He's using a lot of ERS here. He wants to get this move done as quickly as he physically can, and he does get the move done.
And so they're now side by side, the Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo going into the chicane at turns 3 and 4. We saw this before in real life, and Holtz makes the move on the Red Bull. A very nice move indeed from the Canadian driver. And Rhapsody, he's absolutely flying into this chicane up the inside. It looks like Holtz gives him the room, and Rhapsody is up into 8th place, and I honestly did not see that move working, but he found a way, Stars. He found a way. Goes like here, he's using the overtake, looking up the inside in the turn 1. They're side by side with the Renault driver.
Big sniff here, comes with DRS and ERS. It goes for a big dive down into turn number 1 there. Does get the move done. Runs a little bit deep though, but he should be able to hold on here with tracker position.
Has a time penalty of some sort. See Josh now, he's so close to the back of this Mercedes. It's going to be an easy move. DRS, Slipstream. Well, maybe not Slipstream, but just DRS and overtake into turn number 8. In Becky B, the American, the championship leader, will take the win around the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for round number 9.
Here it is now. Their engines are revving. The drivers are away. Max O'Connor with a big jump off the line there. He's already looking for position, but it's a drag race down into turns 1 and 2. That's a Zier ahead of Liam already. Kai Bacchini with a gentle tap on the rear of that Williams. Liam's been mugged off the line here. Neon around the outside of Kai Bacchini. Is he going to get this move done through the 3-4 chicane early? It's wheel to wheel. There's contact. Kai's into the wall. The front left end plate is damaged, and we've already got yellows through sector 1 here in Montreal. It really does bring a certain level of intensity, as we say it. Swifty now on the inside of Henners into turn 1. It's wheel to wheel still between these two. Henners now on the inside through turn 2. Swifty just holding on with a little bit of damage on that front right end plate. Does he have enough traction on exit here to get through? He does get through on Henners.
Okay, now side by side with Jake through turn 1. There's a Haas there of Jean just behind them. Can he find anything out of this? They're side by side going down into turn 3. Someone has to yield. It's Hurricane. He pulls off those hards. Really not working out for him. And as well as the position might, you know, be really beneficial. Here goes Jones at the inside into 10. What a lunge to the racing point. Kai Bashini, a little bit of a lockup. That could have cost him here. And I think it has cost him the position, because Jones here will have the DRS. Swifty and Hurricane, they're exchanging, and Hurricane is side by side into the Wall of Champions. They go. They just about managed to keep both cars alive. El here and Neon all the way down in 15th. No penalties. Liam, a huge snap. Kai takes instant advantage through 8 and 9, where he really needs to get all those.
Oh, there's been a big issue. I think Scars was looking at the cars ahead of him. I think Scars. No!
Huge crash.
There's been a huge crash, and we've got a 4th safety car. And as Azir now weaving across the line is going to take the win here in Montreal.
Or ahead either, but the front 3, we've seen it before in these races. They run away. Dobie spun. The Ferrari is pointing the wrong way. And everyone getting past nicely cleanly, because he's pretty much stopped dead off the racing line. Top 10. Here goes Dougie Falcons. The soft tires. You can see Tim there struggle out of turn 7. Down into 8 goes the McLaren, and what a move for him. Everyone else in the season. Meanwhile, Shenjie, he's going to look at ZC9 down into the inside, up through turn 8. Shenjie, the AlphaTauri, picks him off a little bit wide on exit, though, and that could cost him a warning here in Paris. Well, he's bowed his time, and, well, he opts past the Renault as well.
Exchange. Fraser into 13.
Paris on the inside of turn 1 with Shenjie. They're side by side coming through turn 2. This is huge for the outcome of this race. I don't know if Shenjie's got the exit he needs here, because Paris is hammering that ERS button down, and he has got the move on the AlphaTauri. Very nicely done.
Frustrated right now that Paris has pulled out a gap, and now we've had a big retirement. What's happened? It's Ace Richie. Ace is out. The VSC has been deployed, coming out of turn 7.
To vex it right now, up at the top, penalty free. Here goes the Haas driver around the outside, coming out of turn 12 down this long DRS straight, and as easy as you like, picks up P4 away from the Spaniard.
We're on lap 32. Oh, here we go. Around the outside of 5 into 6-7. There's a big lunge there coming out of Paris. Exit is going to be overtaken for lead of this race.
What a race.
Terrace takes the win here in Canada for Tier 1. Shenjie will cross the line second. Milan now in the Haas.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. Here goes Mikau again. He is absolutely on fire. That qualifying has really ruffled his feathers, and he's now absolutely blasting through this grid. So Matt there through the hairpin. Here goes T-Mac down the inside for P11. A little bit late on the brakes, and Combine is off the track. He's having to wait to rejoin. And, well, it's not gone well for the Ferrari, but there was no contact, no damage. And we'll just see how that goes. It's Shandeezy. He's spun round through 8 and 9. There's the Haas driver. Oh, and the Williams of Helium's gone straight into him. Helium just not noticing the car there. Hasn't pulled off to the left. He's lost his entire front wing. Easy is out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our first safety car. Put that throttle down, and here goes Ben. What a run out of turn 2. He's got on the McLaren. Down into turn 3. And already he sits behind Mikau. He needs to claw back a few tenths to get within DRS range. Shrimp, Emzo, Peter, they're all in a nice little battle here, coming down to the chicane. Shrimp, Emzo, they're side by side into the chicane. There's a little bit of contact. The Haas into the Wall of Champions, nose deep, and a reset to track. That's caused a big issue. The Williams of Panna into the wall. The Ferrari of combined YouTuber. He was cost there. Panna just waiting impatiently. He's going to get himself turned around now to after all, because here goes Captain Gold around the outside down into turn 8, and what a move from him.
Turn 13 and 14, looking down the inside of turn 1. How's this going to go? Who's going to blink first? Looks like it's Mikau. Captain Gold trying to give him the respect on the outside. Mikau's not going to go for the switchback here, and Captain Gold got that position through turn 2. There is detection from turn 9 to turn 10. Helium having a look down the inside here. Don't tell me he's going to go for it. Oh yes, he is. What a move, Unicorn. Put that to music.
For a little bit, he got held because of Mikau as well. Where is the AlphaTauri? Where is the Mercedes? He's just got out ahead of the AlphaTauri. Mikau now right behind Captain Gold, and the tire differential has been completely removed from this race. DRS is disabled. Here goes Peter on the inside of combined GG into turn 10. The Ferrari a little bit deep. We've still got racing actually going. Shrimp 5 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Then Ben the Bear, well, he was so good throughout this entire race. A little bit of an issue at the end there for no fault of his own. He picks up P1. His teammate picks up P2. And Mikau in P3. A Mercedes 1-2, and they'll be very happy about that one.
That wraps up the highlights for Canada, everyone. We hope you enjoyed them. There was so much to go through in so much intense racing this past week. Of course, this week we will be jumping into the French Grand Prix for round number 10 of MRL. We hope to see you live on Twitch. Of course, big shout out to our partners. Check them out, Next Level Racing, in the description below.